everybody, it is Nat, and today I am here with my January wrap-up video, which I am so sad January is over. I feel like, I was talking to my fiance about this, I feel like January always goes so fast because like it's the first month after all of the holidays, you know, so it's kind of like just the first down month, and I just feel like it always goes so fast. But for me, it's my birthday month and my favorite month of like the whole year, so I feel like it always goes too fast for me. Like I don't want it to like end, but it always like just speeds by, and all of a sudden January's over. I'm like, wait, where did it go? It's like my favorite month, and I feel like I can hardly ever enjoy it because it's so fast. I don't know, do you guys feel like that? Because I was like, I definitely I feel like it's the fastest month of the entire year. But back to the point of this video, I actually read so many books this January. I am so happy. A lot of them were audiobooks, so which that helps me to read faster. But I read a total of, are you ready for it? Drumroll, 12 books. Like, I cannot remember the last time I read so many books in a month. Like, I'm ecstatic. Yeah, so obviously 12 is a huge number, and I am so happy I read this many. I was like, I didn't even realize I read this many books until I was counting it all up for this video, and I was like, what the heck? It helps that I'm at work, so I have lots of time to listen to audiobooks, but still, I was like, wow girl, you read a lot of books. So just to start off, the first book I read was actually one of my Christmas books, and that was The Apprentice's Quest by Erin Hunter. I actually have a reading blog up for this if you guys want to check it out. I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It was super good. This is the first book in the 5th, I believe, Warriors series, and I really liked the main character. I really enjoyed the journey. It was a good book. I won't say too much more because I do have a full video up about this, so if you guys want to know more of my thoughts, because this was a really good book, go ahead and check that video out. And the next 2 books I read were audiobooks, and that was The Last Battle and The Magician's Nephew, books 6 and 7, either way, depending on how you count it, of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. And these were really good. Definitely not my favorite in the series. I like the whole Lucy gang. They're my favorite, and I really like the the horse and his boy a lot too, but I did like The Magician's Nephew probably better than The Last Battle. The Last Battle was, I mean, obviously it was really good, but I probably think that's one of my least favorite of the series just because it's kind of a conclusion, like not, I mean a lot happens, but it's not like, it's the conclusion to a story, not a story itself. But yeah, I really liked The Magician's Nephew too. That one's kind of shorter too and more quick, but it was a good one. So yeah, I really enjoyed these books, and I'm happy I finally reread all the Narnias. I love this series, but I've only read it once when my dad read it to me, and so I was really happy to be able to reread it. The next book I read, actually it took me a while to read, but I have a reading review up for that too if you guys want to check that out. That is The Chemist by Stephanie Meyer. And I think I ended up giving this 4 out of 5 stars because I really enjoyed it, but it definitely wasn't my favorite book. There was definitely in the middle and towards the end I was just like about it, but the beginning I absolutely loved. And so yeah, if you guys want to hear more of my thoughts, I have a reading review up for that too. But pretty much this is about a girl who is a chemist but she's also an interrogator, so she uses kind of like chemical compounds to cause people pain, and so pretty much she's been on the run for her life for the past few years because her agency decided to terminate her. And so it's kind of just about this like last final job she gets to try and save her life, and it is really good. Not my favorite Stephanie Meyer book, but it is good, so if you guys want to hear more about what I have to say, go check out my video. I feel like I'm going to present a lot of these in pairs, but the next 2 books that I read were, I have them in hard copy, but I listened to them as audiobooks, and that is Fallen and Torment books 1 and 2 in the Fallen series, and I love these books. These 2 were a reread for me. I had read these 2 a few years back, and I wanted to continue on with the series, but I didn't really remember kind of exactly what happened, so I reread these, and they are so good. I love these books. This is seriously one of my favorite series in the entire world. I love it, and I love the covers. They're so beautiful, and I just can't get enough of this world. There's angels and reincarnation and star-crossed love and reformatory school, and it's seriously so good. All of the characters I feel like are amazing. I gave both of these 5 out of 5 stars. Super good. I definitely like the first one better. I like the school they're at better than the second one, but both of them are so good, and just I love it, and more people need to read these because not that many have, I feel like, and they're so good. And the next book I read in January, I'm super excited to say that I have finally read, and that is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. Yes, I had never read Harry Potter before this month, but now I've read the first one and I really loved it. I think I gave this one 4 out of 5 stars. It was very good. I don't think it's up yet, but I have a review of this coming out soon if it's not already up, so you guys can know more of my thoughts then. But I'm sure you guys all know what this is about. If you don't, I don't know where you've been living, but it's about wizards and magic and school and awesomeness. But yeah, I really liked this first one. It was super good and it made me really excited for the rest of the series. Speaking of being really excited for the rest of the series, the next book I picked up was The Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. And again, this one was really good. I actually think I liked this one better than the first book. I thought the writing was a lot better in this one. I don't know if that's like a common thing. I mentioned that because I'm going to be having another book review up for this one. Man, I'm reviewing a lot of books this month. But yeah, I liked the writing so much better in this one. I liked the story so much more. I enjoyed the events that happened so much more. And yeah, I just like this one better. And the last two books that I read in January, I also listened to them as audiobooks, and that was Marked and Betrayed by PC Christian Cast, books 1 and 2 in the House of Night series. These were both rereads for me because, like with the Fallen series, I got pretty far into the series, but then I stopped reading it, and now I don't quite remember everything that has happened. And I really want to finish the series, so I'm re-listening to all of them so that I can go ahead and finish up the series because I really enjoyed it. It's so funny though, going back and rereading it, I'm amazed at how like teenager-y it is. Because like I read it when I was a young teenager, and so like I mean I still really like it, but I remember I loved it. I was like, oh yeah, like Zoe's like the coolest girl ever, and like I wanted to be just like her, and now I'm like, oh, she's like such a teenager. It's so funny. But yeah, I really enjoy these books. They're about vampires at a school, and I've never read Vampire Academy, which is what I feel like most people have read, but I love these books so much. They're so great. They're so funny, like rereading them now. Yeah, I'm just really enjoying rereading this series. I think that is going to be it for this video. I am so happy that I read so many books this month. I for a long time, I've been having a hard time, like, I've been in a big reading slump, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say. And so I'm happy that I read so many books this month. It's going to really help with my reading goal because I upped it up this year, so I'm glad I'm getting some head started now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!